Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yo.
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Titles Are Overrated.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Nice.
Episode 3.
Nice.
We made it back. You guys happy? We made it back.
We made A
On
round of
time.
applause, man. A round of applause for these guys for making it back.
Thank you.
Round
Give
of
me one of
applause.
those gunshots.
Yeah, let's hear some gunshots.
I'm gonna give you the gunshots after the song.
All right, bet.
I don't think we have the gunshots loaded anyway.
I like the song.
No, it's still there. No, you're right.
Yeah, we took it out. But
For this reason,
if you're on YouTube right now, we're playing Big Pun, not a player anymore.
And if you want to listen to it,
yeah,
download
just listen to it.
the audio version.
Man, I think this song, man,
Fire.
it's just
One of the best songs ever made.
so good.
It's actually my life's anthem. I'm not a player anymore.
On that note, I'll put an air horn for Arif's life and his music.
Okay.
We're still working out the case.
Episode 3, we still can't figure out the button.
Mind you, we practiced this for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. There was 8 minutes of practicing the buttons.
Yeah, I fucked it all up. My bad, guys.
There's only 4 buttons, by the way.
Oh my god. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Titles Are Overrated. We got the whole squad back again. It's a Memorial Day weekend,
Yes.
right? Everybody's on
Labor Day. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day. Never mind.
It's a whole another
No, it's Memorial Day weekend.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
Labor
Labor Day,
Day.
bro.
Oh.
You were at the
I
party.
actually got
Yeah,
married.
you were
1
at
year ago
the
today.
at the
So
Soka. Yo, how was your weekend?
Oh, my
your
weekend
your
was
IG
amazing.
was popping. Is
I know.
that what the kids are
I
saying
got
now?
like
It was
200 likes,
lit.
Word.
200 views on Instagram.
Nice.
Shout out Instagram.
What?
Yeah, so it was me and the wife's 1 year wedding anniversary.
Woo!
So
yeah.
Anniversary.
thank you.
Nice.
So
Congrats,
we actually spent it in Brooklyn at one Brooklyn hotel. If you ever get a chance, shocking.
for Brooklyn.
If you ever get a chance,
Those are
Brooklyn.
such a unique name.
if you ever get a chance to check out one Brooklyn hotel, the views are amazing. We had a great weekend. Ended up at a Soka Fete in Brooklyn also, where I made mad friends.
Oh, we saw.
Mad friends.
We saw.
Nah, it was actually old friends catching up with old friends, like we were talking about on the last podcast.
You think they heard the podcast and they were like, oh, I got to catch up with them?
No one mentioned the podcast to me, so I don't.
It's because you didn't share it.
It's because you didn't share
We
it.
Did you have your
Talking about-
locations on the post?
The locations was on the post. I actually made sure it was on, so that way I was like, you know what, we were talking about this last week.
He's like, I got 500 friends to make.
Yeah.
So you're just out there. But I saw it looked like a zoo. I'll post the picture that you sent
Oh
me from
yeah,
there.
I'll
It
definitely
was
send you a
like-
picture. Like we actually ended up in VIP. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We actually ended up in VIP somehow, which is like the top floor, and the view from down there, they looked like it had to be like maybe 1,000+ people there.
Wow.
Oh my god, it was.
It looked like a zoo.
insane.
It looked like monkeypox was at a
Like
an all-time
as soon
high.
as you walked in, we actually got COVID and we left. So
Oh,
man,
man.
it
All jokes
was-
aside, he doesn't
yeah.
have COVID, guys.
yeah, press that button.
Press that. No COVID. No COVID.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We gotta get
you guys will
tested.
find out in a couple days.
Oh my god.
But
It's happened
yeah.
before last year.
Yeah, but the
I
weekend was
almost
great.
died.
That was at the Brooklyn Mirage, right?
Yeah, so actually the Brooklyn Mirage, we were talking about one of our other friends. They have like events every weekend during the summer, and they have like EDC events. They have all this crazy events, but it's Labor Day weekend, so shout out to all the Soka Fets. Shout out to all the West Indians out there.
Mm.
Thank you.
There you go.
I like how you just stared us down for it. I'm not even doing it.
No,
Yeah.
because I actually watched the first episode. You guys talking about West Indian music and stuff like that.
Yo, speaking of that, a lot of people are still harboring like
Animosity. against you guys?
Yeah,
I am too.
Like I was
We
like,
thought something was whack?
yo, but
No, it wasn't something that was whack. It was like you guys are speaking the truth. How it's weird that how like whenever salsa music comes up, like dudes start dancing with dudes, and then
Right.
people's moods change and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Totally
it-
understand. I
I
totally
don't
see
think
it.
it was more hate. It was more opinion based from an outside perspective.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, because I have nothing against soca and reggae and dancehall music, but Steven feels otherwise, which is fine. I think you're fucking entitled to your own opinion. You heard?
Facts. Tell
Yeah,
him.
there you go.
Talk to the camera, Miles.
But yeah, but it looked like a fun weekend. Yo, why
Great
don't we
weekend.
hang out? Like what? I mean, I know we're hanging out now, but why? Oh, back to being friends at 30. Back to episode 2.
Yeah,
but
it's just hard to hang out, but
Yeah.
like a weekend like this, like I actually took a couple days off work. It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
yo, there's no reason why we
it was
shouldn't just get
it was
together.
pre-planned,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like pre-plans are actually the best because then you can call each other bitches if you guys don't make it.
which we do a lot.
Yeah.
Which we do a lot.
We did that for your first lack of showing up for the first
Mhm.
podcast.
Damn.
Yeah. But now you're here.
I actually watched
now
it.
It's
and
no.
It was I didn't hear one bitch.
I didn't hear one bitch. Man, what about you, Steven? How was your weekend? Did you get into anything interesting?
I did some side work. I played with some plants, and that was
Plant
pretty much
poppy.
Play with some plants.
If you're looking at the YouTube video, you can clearly see we have new plants again, courtesy of the plant poppy.
Cheers. Yep.
it.
Yeah, man.
I'm just bringing different ones each time.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone thinking it's fake,
It's
These are
real.
real
It's
plants.
100% real. Yeah.
except for the fake
100%
ones.
real.
That's it.
Wait.
Wait, so they are fake?
Man, what about you, Mr. Cully?
Chocolate?
By the way, his name is Cully Chocolate for the ladies that.
Nah,
been calling-
Chocolate Boy was fucking hilarious.
Chocolate was pretty good though.
Wait, chocolate what?
Chocolate
Yo,
Boy.
Cully
Brown
Chocolate.
Who called me Chocolate Boy?
Not Chocolate Boy.
Chocolate
They call you
Boy.
Chocolate. They just call you Chocolate.
Yeah.
You know,
but
I'm
I
not-
read Chocolate Boy when I.
What's up, everybody? It's Riyadh. Not
Chocolate.
Cully Chocolate.
Hey, watch your mama. I still like that so much.
You're really trying to get that one to stick.
I don't think that was gonna stick. I'm never gonna
I
call
hope
you
not.
Watch Your Mama. That's gonna be
That was a
weird.
weird one.
Yeah. But how was your weekend, man?
It was good. My dad is renovating something in the house, so I was helping him do some construction.
Your dad stay renovating.
Yeah. Yesterday I went to some carnival Italian festival in Suffolk Community College.
So you went to an Italian carnival during.
Fuck the West Indians.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Wait.
the West
Damn.
Indian Day Parade was today. I was trying to go, but I had the podcast.
Pretty sure it's tomorrow.
Are you trying to go to Brooklyn today?
You know,
And you didn't tell
for
me?
my people. You were in Brooklyn. You didn't tell me.
Touche.
And then he comes like, "Yo, why don't we hang out anymore?"
and then
I
he-
went to the most lit
and
party.
Maz was like,
and
"Why
then
don't
we
we hang anymore?"
and then we see you and Nick. Oh,
On the
buddy.
socials.
Shout out to Nick. He's
Shout
a
out,
cool
Nick.
dude to fuck with that guy.
Love
but
that
yeah,
guy.
that's cool. So everybody had a good weekend.
that
I don't know Nick.
What did
so-
you do?
So that's new friends.
Mr. Host?
Yo,
Mr. Bullet?
so my son is starting school, so I was full on dad mode over the weekend, trying to get everything ready. He starts school on Thursday. But other than that, I was fully focused on trying to just promote our shit. If that, if that makes any sense.
Wait. I want to
And
take this
edit
time
it.
out to thank you guys because your promotion on Instagram and all that stuff and social media, Stevens with the just making sure the volume is right and stuff like that.
The volume.
you guys don't know, but the amount of stuff that goes into making a podcast is ridiculous.
Yeah, these guys are putting in work.
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
and me and
And you
Riaz
have
over
Mo-
here
yeah.
like yeah.
Like,
Then
this
you
is
have
good,
Maz
this is
making a
real
schedule
nice.
like, yo, we're gonna release it on Friday at 6 a.m. I'm like, all right, cool. It's
told me the
11:59.
story.
He's like, yo, can we just release it? I'm like, bro, just do
He's
it.
like, I
man.
want to do it at midnight.
Yo, because I was like, what's the point of doing it at 6 when we could just do it now? So I did it. And shout out to the 6 people or 7 people, I think, that was there watching the premiere with us, which was very surprising to me. I thought it was going to be just us.
It was actually us 4 plus one other person.
Yeah, whoever that.
I was at
whoever
work
that one
watching
person-
it, so
yeah,
I was doing some work and I put it on all the TVs.
Yeah, but I was very happy with the amount of
Yeah,
feedback.
shout out to everybody watching, listening.
Yeah.
Yo, hit
wherever
those
you
likes,
are.
though.
Gave us reviews.
Word.
Yeah, hit those likes.
Subscribe.
We have like 10 likes.
Word. You know what's crazy? There's, especially on that one video, there's it's almost, because we get the analytics, there's almost 2,000 people that saw that video, but we only got like 13.
You're talking about the video with the Android and Apple.
Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It got like almost, I think it's about to touch 3K.
Oh, on social media.
On social media.
Yeah.
On social media. And we have like 13, 14 likes, which
Yeah.
is kind of crazy to me. But,
It is what it is.
it is what it
Maybe
is.
you gotta pay for the likes.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's cool.
I'm about to like.
I'm not too worried about
Like
likes. I'm
somebody
just-
I know
just
that pays
chilling.
for his Instagram followers, 17K into Instagram followers.
Yeah, who are you
I'm not
talking
gonna-
about?
I'm not gonna shout.
You don't want to
names.
embarrass.
Now we're gonna
Alright.
look at all your friends and see who has
Trying to figure it
17K.
out. I think I know who it is, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah. All right, cool. But yeah. Oh, speaking of likes, it turns out that you didn't, you don't have an adult film career ahead of you, man. I'm sorry.
No
bro.
one wants
Yo,
to see.
I am
yeah.
actually on the fence about this because I'm super disappointed. Thank you guys for that, by the way. Super disappointed. I was like, yo, everybody wants to see my, but nobody wants to see my
Your pee poppy.
pee. We're gonna start this again.
That was such a-
By the way, my wife kept calling me pee poppy all weekend. I hope you're happy.
You earned it.
I am.
You
I
earned it.
I mean, I think she's the only one allowed to call you that.
we were in some bar. She's like, yo, pee poppy. I was like, oh, you calling right now?
That's clutch right there.
Oh
my
my
God.
god!
That's how you know she
Shout out
listens.
to the wifey. Shout out to the
True.
wifey. Oh my god! All right.
What was I saying?
So you're saying you're disappointed about not having an
Oh yeah, but
OnlyFans?
then I also was really like happy
Relieved?
because like I was like how am I gonna tell my mom I'm an adult entertainer?
But your mom listen to the podcast though.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Yeah, you're gonna get STD."
No, what was it? She said exactly.
No. She was asking how the first episode of the podcast went. And I was like, "Yo, it went pretty good." Apparently, I'm gonna do an adult entertainment. Right, but she doesn't know what OnlyFans is. She doesn't know what, like, you know. I was like, "Yo, I can make it downstairs. Like, I can make it in the basement."
Oh my
Yo,
God.
don't even worry about it. And she's like, "You're gonna get STD." I was like, "Oh, God damn, you might be right."
Oh my God! But you should have told her that. I don't think you're involving yourself with anybody else. It's just dick ratings. It's just,
I actually
you're
told
just
the
rating
wifey.
dicks.
I actually told the wifey after the podcast. I was like, you know what? I think I might have to make an OnlyFans. And she was down. She was like, yo,
She
I'm
was
down.
down or supportive?
No, she was down.
Oh, okay.
So-
So it's the feature. So Bullet Train, the
Wait,
wife.
hold on. Then time out. No.
Bullet Train, the wife, myself and Cooley Chocolate.
No. He's doing you and Bullet Train.
It's illegal in every state.
All right. Let's not start.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody that voted.
That
Word.
voted.
Still doesn't.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? I know I said I was gonna make it anonymous, but somehow I was able to see the people who actually voted. So if you did vote,
We know.
I know who you are. I know who
if
you
you
are.
did vote, yes, thank you.
And I got in trouble for voting no.
Yo,
I got a message. He's like,
right
"What the
here,
fuck is
bro.
wrong with you?" And I was
Your
like, "My
man's
bad.
right here.
I don't want to see it."
Your own co-host didn't
Yo,
want to see you shine.
You trying to say you don't want to see you make money? Is that what you're trying to say? Because
Yes.
yo, these people make
Yes.
like these people
If
make like
I have to pay to
$10,000.
see your dick, then yes, I don't
Yeah,
want you.
but-
I don't want you to have money.
How did you know it was gonna be my dick? How you know it wasn't just be some nice
Some random dick.
some nice
Wait,
silk
hold on.
lingerie?
I'm worried
Go
now.
back.
Yeah.
Go back. Let's go back.
Time out.
What do you mean?
Why do you have this silk lingerie?
No, because like in the other episode, you have to pay $20 in order to see full frontal nudity, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
because
so
it's
you
by
were gonna-
demand. It's like a business. So,
So
Yeah, so I was starting a business.
yeah, but there's no demand for it right now.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
I see you who voted no.
No,
Okay.
you actually didn't see it. We didn't show it to you.
I know you guys are jerks. That's why.
I can if you want.
Nah,
Fuck you
okay,
guys.
sorry.
No, I'm not gonna.
He's
do
got
that.
to question the world right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I think it's gone. I think the story deleted, so I can't see who voted yes or no. But
really?
huh?
That's whack.
Yeah. But yo, speaking of social media and Instagram, I always catch myself now. Like my analytics,
Your analytics.
my
for what?
analytics, my
It's
analytics.
DJ Khaled and what else?
My algorithm.
Yeah.
It's DJ Khaled and just a bunch of beautiful women on my page.
Nice.
Right?
And so it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, and I don't know how. Okay, I'm lying. I know exactly how my algorithm became the way it is now. But I think in recent months, it's just been crazy. Like, there's so many beautiful women out there. It's fucking nuts. Like
dude.
I'm in love every 5 seconds.
Oh,
of my
dude,
life, man.
yo,
It's
same
fucking
exact
crazy.
thing. Like you go on Instagram and you're like, yo, goddamn, how is she so hot? But I showed the wife that. I'm like, yo, she's hot.
Ooh, safe. You played
Yeah,
it safe.
She's hot.
Yeah.
And the wife was like, she's
Yeah,
mad hot.
But even though she's hot, do you like it?
Oh yeah, of course I like it. I'm trying to
That's
support.
what Instagram is for,
Trying
man.
to support
Yeah, you can't
the
get
models
mad.
out there.
Yeah.
What's crazy is that every single body on Instagram's a friggin' model now. If you
Yo.
notice that?
It's crazy.
Yo, like everyone's taking like professional pictures. I mean, sometimes with iPhones, but whatever. But like everyone's doing like these photo shoots,
Yeah.
and they just look like amazing. Like yo, when we went to school,
We
right?
didn't look like that.
I mean, yeah, obviously we didn't look like that.
Yeah.
but we still look pretty good.
Yo, but that's true though. Why is it that?
Everyone's a model.
Yeah, not everyone's a model. I feel like women or girls when we were younger did not look the same as they do right now.
Because they have access to the internet. Like think about it. Like if when we were younger, like we based how we dressed and how we do things off like music videos and whatever.
Oh, facts.
But then you look
shout
at
out
now.
shout out to Ashanti. I just had to put it out
You
there.
dress like a
You dress
Shanti?
like a
I didn't dress like a
Yeah, that's
shot.
what we all got from that. I thought you were gonna shout out 50 or like Cam.
No.
Hey,
I was
Jules.
talking about beautiful women and Ashanti popped in my head. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, continue. I didn't mean
You
to
and
cut
Irv
off.
are got something in common there.
No. Yo, Irv is a sicko, man. I'm not a sicko. I never kiss and tell. Irv,
But yeah.
Irv is fucked up. He's a bitch.
But if you think about it, if you have Instagram and you're a kid and you can see all how to put makeup on, how
That's
to, how
true.
to dress,
That's true.
and even a lot of them even give you like where to buy good clothes for cheap.
Shein.
What?
Shein. S-H-E-I-N.
Are you speaking Chinese?
Shein.
Oh, I know what Shein is. Oh, Shein. Yes. Okay.
What
my
was I
bad.
saying?
No,
I,
you're
I,
saying
I still
it.
don't know what either one of you were saying.
So it's a clothing brand.
Got
It's,
it.
it's just like I don't know
$5
if
t-shirts.
you know Fashion
Fashion
Nova.
Nova?
It's like Fashion Nova.
Got
yeah,
it.
it's one of those. Yeah, but a lot of it, I question it, right? I'm like, yo, there's no way you could look this good, right?
Well,
So what if
I mean, there's only one way to find out. Slide into the DMs.
Ooh.
I mean, that's true. I can slide in the DMs if I choose to. But just before we get into the DMs, do you guys think that some of it is mostly just makeup?
100%. I'm actually
What do you
upset.
mean?
I'm actually upset.
I think it's
that
also.
can't
I think it's
make up.
also filters. Like, there's some filters that you don't even need
Word.
makeup.
Oh
There's
my
filters
God.
that you could just put on and you have makeup on.
Because I seen a few of them in real life. And,
IRL.
Huh?
IRL in real life.
In real life, yeah, I've seen a few of them in real life, and I'm like, it's not what you look like on Instagram.
But because of the disappointment, does it change how you view them?
No, I don't think it changes the way I view them, but I feel like
You got
I got
conned?
catfished. Yeah, I got catfished. And I'm not saying it's women that I've dated or things like that. I'm saying like it's even mutual friends. Like when you follow someone and then they have friends and they pop up on your feed and I see them, and then in like parties or like social gatherings you see them again and you're like, wait a minute,
Is that?
I know who you are, but you don't look like this. Yeah,
Maybe she's having an off day.
True.
That too.
Mm.
That too.
Maybe
That too.
she didn't get the makeup done because, like I was saying before, like in the last episode, everyone posts their best. They're like top,
Yeah,
tippity
100%.
top best on
They're
Instagram
not
or
gonna
socials.
post
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't post a busted picture. Like,
Yeah.
like you actually sent me a picture of a girl one time. Like,
I did no such thing. You're a married man.
No, when she had no makeup on, and then we were like, yo, she looked mad good, right?
Yeah.
Which is true but girls don't.
Oh yes, the barefaced mommies.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Like,
The what?
Oh, the barefaced
Barefaced mommies.
The one
Oh, sorry.
the one that has no makeup, wakes up in the morning,
take
okay,
that,
and looks
that
amazing.
fresh selfie.
But I don't know if there's makeup. But no, some of them you could tell like there's no makeup because you could see some of the blemishes. But
How mad are you that girls can wear makeup, but like society makes men not wear makeup?
I'm not mad at all.
I mean, there's a couple of videos with some dudes wearing makeups to pretend to have hairlines, and I think you guys should try it out.
Nah.
You're trying to say because I'm bald?
Yes.
Damn.
That's why I said try it out.
I have hair.
This is the reason why I'm
I'm
wearing
not.
a hat.
I'm
everybody.
not bald, but
Oh,
I know exactly.
fuck you,
yo,
Steven.
Yo, the fucking dudes that have the fake beards
Oh, those are the best.
is what kills me because it's you could tell that it's like shoe polish. It's crazy.
Fat Joe had a really bad
Oh
one
my
time.
God! Not even Fat Joe.
was the best.
DJ Khaled does it. I hate to
Khaled?
keep saying his
Yeah.
name, but he's on my
He's like,
algorithm.
that's why.
Yeah.
So it's either,
you
it's,
keep
so it's
saying
either you're
that.
watching DJ Khaled or Hot Model.
but
IG
I
girls.
don't watch DJ Khaled. I mean, the girls, yes, I'm guilty.
Yeah, but they watch DJ Khaled.
I'm
so
a
buy
man.
it.
Another one.
Another one. That's true.
Jewelry.
Yeah. What about you, Riyad? What's your algorithm? You've been real quiet over there, my
Dude.
friend.
I'm just taking this all in.
Yo, how high are you right now?
What?
I mean, that stool is pretty high. But
Yeah, this still is pretty high.
so
a little short.
just to set the record straight for the ladies who's been inquiring about Mr. Chocolate,
Mr.
Mr.
Chocolate.
Riyad.
He's just been inquiring about it.
Pause. He is single.
You've been trying to get us
And
to say
ready to mingle.
Riyadh the whole
And ready to mingle.
podcast. Last time, this whole podcast, you're like, yo, don't call me Clay Chocolate, call me Riyadh.
Yeah, but the first time you're like, yo, I don't put my government out there.
Yeah, but now your government.
You
is
might have
bad.
been high when you
But
said
in the
that.
first episode, you guys were. Oh no, you did say Khalid Chocolate. I didn't watch the first episode, honestly.
We know.
I watched it after the second one, though. I saw that one. I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
is actually
because
pretty
you
good.
were on the second one episode. That's why you watched
Yeah, but
it.
it was so good. I watched the first one after.
Okay.
I was like, shit, I gave my
I
government.
still ain't watching first.
Sold myself out.
Yeah.
What were you asking me?
Well, your algorithm. Do you get women in your algorithm as well?
I get
Like,
women
or
in
is
my
just me?
algorithm, but it's not just women in algorithm. I get
It's
tons of stuff. I get like,
Men.
no, I don't really get that much,
Hey,
man.
yo.
I get a bunch of shirtless men working out too.
I
Oh,
I don't get
Because I
that.
like working out. So
Yeah, I mean, your algorithm is what you like
that's
to
the
see,
question
right?
mark one.
Nope. Shout out to
Yeah,
shout out to the
shout
gym
out to
bros
everybody that goes
that
to
are
the
in
gym.
our
we're
We're
reporting your
algorithm.
like your fluidity, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
we support you.
There's nothing wrong with being
There's nothing wrong at
being
all.
fluid.
Yes.
I like that word, fluid.
Wait until you look it up.
Oh God, please let's not do this right now. Don't look it up right now. Don't look it up right now.
Hold on. Spell fluid for me.
Yeah, but mine is just like, it's girls, definitely. Cars, do-it-yourself videos, random motivational
Do you like to do it
stuff.
yourself?
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
40-year-old virgin reference.
No,
Oh,
like
that's such a good
construction.
movie.
He just got.
Nah, I didn't just get it. Two steps ahead of them.
Oh man.
Continue.
That was it. What else do you want to know about my algorithm?
That's it. That's oh okay. All right.
I
cool.
mean, yeah, it's just like stuff that I like to,
So I
click
can't
like
be the
on.
only one that falls in love all the time. I figured
No,
since you,
No,
you know,
I mean, like
But
I
it's
said. Yeah, go ahead.
It's a physical love, right? Like you just
oh
instantly,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. First of all,
It's not really falling in love. Like it's like, oh my god, I love you, blah blah. It's just like, holy moly, you
no, but
look
Maz
good.
does say that.
Yeah,
Like,
Ma
He
says
says
that
it to
a
me.
lot.
He's like, yo, I think I fell in love, and I was like, high five.
Nah,
Tell me more.
I have
There's
never
only-
done any of that of what you
There's
speak,
only,
sir.
like-
No, he doesn't tell me
There's
who.
only, like,
He
five
just
or
writes
six-
the sentence
No,
out.
no.
I feel in love. I'm like, high five. Tell me more about it.
There's actually
Yeah.
like only 5 or 6 girls that he actually sends me DMs. He's like, oh, I'm in love.
I
I
don't
was
know
6
what you
girls.
guys are saying at this
Maybe
point.
7 or 8.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah, my DMs blocks pictures, so if he sends it, I don't know about it.
Oh,
See that?
Smart
Yeah,
guy.
that's
Yeah, I have the
Crazy.
filter.
He has the filter on.
All I know is that it says he loves.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
do.
And I was like, where does she
do.
love?
No, but it's insane. Like for a moment there, I visualized my life with them for the first 10 seconds. Like, oh, this is what our
10
kids
seconds.
for like this is what our kids would look like. Me and her on the beach.
Nice.
And
But
it's,
So how
It's
from
nice.
there?
I've
from
never
from
gone
there, how-
that
yeah.
far into
Yeah,
falling
I've
in
never
love.
gone that far either. Yeah.
so you guys got
He
to
pulls a
see my
mic with Scotty,
algorithm.
just photoshops himself into it.
But I don't think it's just a physical thing. Like sometimes it's even like, oh, I like what they're doing, or if they're a car girl, I like what they're driving, or they work on their own shit, or they're traveling, or they're doing like something that's inspirational to me. So I'm like, damn, I'll follow them for that. They might look good also, but that's just another plus on why I would
Like
might
that's like
follow
that's
them.
like on the bottom of the list.
I mean, it depends on what they're doing.
I like how you just slid that in there. They
He's
might
like,
look good
they
too.
might look good too.
That was a good cover. So,
Yeah,
if
hot
you're
nerds.
if you're interested in Riyadh and you're trying to slide into his DMs,
Slide in.
you gotta cover yourself with auto oil, car oil, motor oil, and send it to him. That's how you get my man's attention right there.
Or just take a picture in front of a hot car. And
Yeah, just
Or just like spray gasoline in the air.
or hold a wrench.
Nah, gas is mad.
That's all you gotta do.
Like
is
Zoolander.
hold a wrench.
Yeah, it's gonna
Gas
show
is
that she
still
got money
expensive.
too.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
And then,
Oh
and the
my God.
older the car, the better the picture. The better the like.
Yeah, it can't just be any hot car.
Yo,
right?
Instagram
I'm
should have
picky.
like you like a picture or you like super like a picture.
Or you
like
dislike
Tinder?
a picture.
That's Tinder.
I think Tinder had a super like issue.
Yo, is dating apps still well? You guys both married.
I've
you-
never even used one.
Are you on dating apps?
I've downloaded dating apps.
dipped and
They
dabbled?
are-
You
I've
dibbled?
I've dabbled in dating.
Hey, yo.
I mean, I don't know. Like we said, it's hard to meet people after you're 30, right? So it's either you go out and talk to every stranger that walks by, or you try to meet them somehow, right? There's social media, there's dating apps. I've tried them all. Dating apps suck, in my experience. Like you need to. It's kind of like Instagram. You need to have someone that. You need a
Takes
person.
really good pictures.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't, because they have a couple seconds to be like, nah, I don't like them, fuck them. Chances are they're probably not going to read what you wrote. And even if you write something, unless you write something that really grabs their attention, then it's like there's like 100 other people that I could, or the next one might be better. The next one might be better. So
So you prefer what?
what do I prefer?
So you prefer meeting people like
Oh,
IRL?
Yeah, IRL for sure. I would like. I would like to meet someone like the old school way, even though it seems like nowadays
hard.
that's
Yeah.
harder.
Alright, so
right?
so if we
you have to.
so we have a meet and greet, right? We just have a bunch of just ladies.
That's
Oh,
just
man,
weird.
yo,
That's
can
just
we
a
please do
awkward
that?
situation.
We should-
Can we
should
please
have
have a meet and greet?
We should have a
on the
segment.
podcast?
We should have a segment where we shoot called "For the Love of Riyadh,"
Oh, it's like a dating game.
and it's like a speed
Dude,
date.
I
for you.
love reality
Why
TV.
they're just
It should be
singling
called
on
"Where
me?
Do You Love?"
Where do you? Okay, fuck that. Yeah, where do you love?
Where do you love?
Word.
And what about you, Mr. Bullet?
Oh,
Ooh.
wait,
Trying to
are you?
host these
So,
singles,
so I'm not on any dating app, but I did have a friend.
Tell me more about this.
I did have a friend who
Is that friend named Maz?
no. I'm not gonna
His
put
name
her
was
name out like
Bullet.
that. I'm not gonna just put it out
her
there.
name.
But she we were having a conversation, and then I forgot how it led to me saying like
in bed with her.
No, God,
Oh, sorry.
God forbid. No.
Tell us more about this bed.
Nothing like that
No,
at
no, I
all.
can do
No,
it.
but she's the one who actually said, "Yo, like, you should create one." And as a joke, we made one together, right? Like she picked the photos and stuff like that, and we put it up there just to. It was like quick. It was less than 30 minutes. It was I think
How
it was
quick again?
Hinge. 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's your
30
quick?
minutes.
Yeah.
Damn.
To set up a profile for dating, bro. They ask you.
I'm
Yo,
just talking about.
but-
I'm just talking about in life. 30 minutes it's quick.
It's like a whole TV show.
Oh man, that's a different combo. My God. Nah, let me stop. What was I saying? Fuck.
Yeah, so
Something about
Set
dating.
up a
profile.
dating
Okay,
Set it
so
up.
yeah. So she was like, oh, you should set it up and just see, just for like shits and giggles. So I did. It took about 30 minutes, but yo, I'll tell you this much: they are very in depth of what they ask you, and I don't know if it's just with Hinge because that's the only one that I've used. I didn't use anything else, but they ask you like very detailed question, and it's like you have to ask them something, or they will ask you a question and you have to answer it, and that's how people get to know you based on the answers that you provide. So you'll have a question and it depends on how you answer it, and somebody will like it. But I did that maybe for like a week and a half, I would say.
Did it work out?
How many likes did you get?
I didn't get a lot of likes because
Oh.
one, like Riyad mentioned, all my photos were like just random, and I didn't give it too much effort. I wouldn't say I was like trying to find the love of my life on Hinge at that moment.
So
I
you
was
fucked
just,
up.
But you already found the love of your life.
yeah, no, like I said,
Word.
I'm not on dating apps. I'm not currently dating. I'm just. It was just a fact of like putting it out there.
So if you had
Oh,
to
yeah.
choose between dating apps and
Meeting in real
something
life.
else, what would you choose?
I don't think I could say because like I said, I've only, from my experience with a dating app, I think it's easier for you to connect with different people because I was getting people from like different states as well, which was kind of weird. There was
Maybe
one
need
girl.
to narrow your search radius.
I think so. Maybe I did. Like I said, I didn't give it enough effort, so I can't say. But it is 100% easier to find people on a dating app than it is within your regular life. Because think about it. When's even if you're at a bar or even at like a group event, that first initial meeting is always difficult.
True.
Right? On
It's
social
always
media.
awkward. It's always awkward.
It's always, that's why I prefer DMing on Instagram over a dating app. Because one, you have to befriend them. Two, you have access to their photos. And then three,
Sounds creepy.
that did come off a little
But,
creepy.
but,
I didn't mean it like that, like access.
but
I
now,
see you.
but now you can actually be like, yo, I have a podcast. Come listen.
That
If
sounds.
you think podcast is gonna be the way
I
for me to find true love, it's a sad
like,
awakening,
yo,
bro.
to be honest, I really wish, like, not really wished, but like, yo, if like Tinder and all this stuff like were back in the day when we were like me and Steve in this conversation together.
Yeah.
Because we're the only like ones that are not single. But like if this was a thing back in the day, yo, it would be so much fun. Like I don't know why you guys take it such like.
But I also think that the way dating apps are set up right now prevent you from actually being able to hold conversations, because you can.
Yeah, because like you literally have to like have a good first line. Like I've seen on TikTok,
Not,
Instagram.
yeah. So,
like,
but not
people-
even that. Like some people are just like from like videos that I've seen where people are talking about like how to be efficient about it. They literally just say like you have to ask for the date quickly, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you're not building rapport or anything like that. You're just like getting to that point. So people are
So
1-2
it's-
lines and then
it's
asking.
it's basically just like physical. Like, oh, I think you're cute. I think you're hot. Like, oh, let's just
Yeah,
go
but
out
what
to
happens if
dinner.
you're not one of those?
Oh man.
Then you don't get likes.
This had to be maybe this is when me and the wife was first dating. We actually set it up a Tinder profile for both of us at the same time.
Tinder?
Yeah, a Tinder profile.
Whoa.
Wait, was it like a duel? Like you both were in the picture?
No,
No, because they do that now.
Yeah.
Like
oh,
what?
they
Like,
do.
like
People who are trying to
Like swing and
Swing?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, this was
That's
like
a whole nother topic.
Yo, that's
this
fucking
when we were
crazy.
younger. This was like so much younger.
Last year,
Nah, this was probably like 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. So
Tinder existed that long?
Tinder's been out.
Tinder's
for
out for a
long time.
while.
Yeah.
10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tinder's been out for a while.
So I just want to see who get more likes, like people liking, right? Within the first like 15 minutes of her creating her profile, she got like you had to swipe right, right, and then she got maybe 10 likes. I got 1.
Yeah, that's because guys don't give a fuck,
That's
bro.
true.
Guys will like anything.
Word.
Which is sad, but it's the truth.
Guys will like anything.
Yeah,
But
that's-
also, I had a friend that was using Tinder, and he would just like, yo, I just swipe right. I don't even look.
that's what I'm saying.
He just waits for the like back, right? The
Yeah.
match. And then he's like, then I'll worry about it.
Yeah.
Because like, he's like, it's a numbers game. So you're playing with the odds of someone, actually matching with you. Because if you just wait for the person you like, you might have like higher expectations than what you think you deserve or whatever. So the world is not going to give you the odds of it. So he just swipes right nonstop.
Yo, do you remember back
And
in
has
the
that
day?
worked?
He got a few, yeah. Like
Yeah?
he got more hits that way, right? Because if he's not selective, he's waiting for everyone else to be selective, right? So whoever matches with him, And he was like, but then you look at the criteria, like the people who actually liked him back, and they weren't his type. So he was like, all right, I'm not gonna say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like, at the same time, it makes sense, but it's kind of you just rolling the dice on that.
So basically, he was just swiping right.
He was
all
a
the time.
serial, yeah.
Swiping right.
And just waiting for somebody to
Yeah,
hit back.
which then I think he said that one of the apps prevented him. It gave him a limit, right? Like that's what they started doing,
Yeah.
limits, because
Hinge
people were
too.
people were just swiping to see what who back.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the day when there was none of this? I'm talking back in the day like 07, 05.
Oh, when we had to rely on AIM.
We was around AIM. we like I'm talking about school days, like
Oh, yeah.
high school days. You had
Yeah.
to, like,
I had already graduated by then.
I mean,
Damn.
wait,
Just giving up his age.
2000.
2000
high school,
2000 was
just
a
high
wild
school.
time.
2000
It
was a wild
was,
time. Like
yeah.
you had to go up to a girl and be like, "Oh, what's your number?" And then you couldn't call after like 7 p.m.
Oh, you had to wait for your minutes.
Because
Free
after
nights and weekends.
rollover minutes
Yeah,
and shit.
after 7 was
I
free.
just had flashbacks.
And
Yo,
then-
I miss phone conversations, man.
Phone
Yeah,
conversations were dope,
facts.
yeah.
You remember, yo,
AIM
I-
conversations
I know
were
what's crazy?
another level.
the pictures that we get now on Instagram. Do you know how hard I had to work and how long I had to be on the phone for me to get those type of like
From
pictures?
Polaroid?
Now that's all over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, where were you getting these
I
pictures?
had to wait.
Yeah,
I had to wait
I'm
for
gonna
this-
send you
I had to
one.
wait for
Can
them
you
to
just-
get developed.
Are you talking about nudes?
Not new necessarily. Like, cause we were
Lingerie?
young. You know what I'm saying? This is like back in like high school.
And the only way to
Early
get
high
pictures
school.
back then, you had to get them developed. So
Yeah.
you run the
You
risk.
have to put in work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might get leaked.
I had
Yeah.
to take my memory card out of my phone, out of my camera, put it in my computer, download it.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo, this new
I think
generation
that's
got
still
is so,
more advanced
got is
than-
so lucky.
My dick pics are out there somewhere.
Someone developed.
If you guys really want to see
If you
them.
guys really want to see the OnlyFans,
Yo, imagine some guy at CVS developing his dick pic.
dude, no, I actually used to work at
I
CVS.
feel
I used to
bad.
work in the photo department. We used to work at
Yeah,
CVS.
You guys
Yeah,
work
yeah,
together.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
stupid.
And we used to work in the
we did see some.
and we did see
you're
a
right,
lot
not
of
dick
You guys
pics.
are a little too happy about that one.
Yeah.
No, I'm
CVS
That's why they
I'm
stay
just
there so
agreeing.
long.
I'm just agreeing.
Let me get
He's like,
promoted.
yo, we can make you a
Making-
manager. Nah, I'm gonna stay in the photo department.
was it making like $7 an hour? Oh my god,
If that. Oh my god.
$7.25.
How do we survive? But anyway, we went off on a tangent. But yo, AIM was definitely.
Yo, do you remember the away messages?
Oh, 100%. I had bars on mine, bro. I was spitting bullet bars
I
back in
always
the
had
day.
like some like I can't help but wait.
Yo, hold on, sing that a little louder for
I'm
all
not
our
gonna sing
audience.
that. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, man.
We'll put auto-tunes on it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll put auto
You guys are
tune
not
on.
gonna do that. Why are you looking at me?
Oh
You
man,
gotta
but yo,
switch
I
it.
used to spend time and think the whole process through, especially if I had a message for a certain someone, you know, on my messages, because you know we didn't leave them for everybody.
Yeah.
We left them for that
It was
one
for
person,
one person.
who wasn't on, and that door didn't slide, and the guy didn't come out through. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like,
door
yo,
didn't slide.
you know, remember AIM? Yeah, man.
Oh, I definitely remember the freaking the closed door sound.
Like the person left, they're not there anymore. But yeah, I've definitely done. I did some thought process. So whenever she did read it, she would know it was
Is
about
this
her.
for
I was
me?
smooth with my shit.
But you never know if she read it. Now you can nowadays with Instagram. Did you see my story?
Yeah, DMs. Yeah.
They should
You
bring
just
back
left
AIM.
your away message on for like 24 hours. Like, yo, I hope she read it.
Are you sliding in your DMs?
Am I sliding in my DMs?
Not your
Not
DMs.
to your own DMs.
Not to
You
your
know
own
what?
DMs.
Are you?
I do have 2 Instagram
Arif,
accounts, and sometimes I send them pictures.
Yo, Riyadh, that Supra looking mighty fine.
Mad likes.
Take that top off the Supra.
Yeah, put that top down.
Yeah,
T-top,
but
the
is your DMs active?
I guess I mean I talk to people if I have interest in them or we
Yeah.
have like similar interests and stuff like that. But if I find like a hot girl that I think I might fall in love, like an IG model, I'm not like in her DMs.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
What prevents you from deciding between like I'm gonna DM and then I'm not gonna DM? Like,
Is it the followers things? Like she has like
No, I don't look at that.
125K.
I don't care about that.
oh, so she's like 4 million.
No.
And you know, I still got a chance.
give it up for my boy.
Chocolate bowl over here. He's got it.
Chocolate boy.
I'll melt in your hands.
He doesn't care how many guys are following you.
No. He's not Eminem.
Oh my god. No, my bad. Okay, go ahead.
I forgot what you got.
Don't worry about it.
You got my mind right off.
So are you like if you find somebody attractive on Instagram, even if they're not your friend, do you slide in the DM? Do you try
Yeah,
to get to
there's people that I don't know in real life that
Yeah.
I like that I'll talk to on a regular sometimes.
do you feel that it's easier? Well, that's I think that's the only
It's
option we
easier,
have.
but it's always it's awkward to kind of break the ice because or even if you wanted to go to meet them or something like that because it's like, okay, who are you though? Like, great, you like what I post, you know.
Man, you're just a player, man.
I'm not a player.
I just
crush a lot.
and he,
No,
and he
but-
doesn't care how many.
but
So
what's
that's the thing
crazy-
for me. My bad. Go ahead.
No, but what's crazy about it, I'm pretty sure like every time you slide in a girl's, not slide in a girl's DM, every time you talk to a girl, like, and it's their first conversation, I'm pretty sure 99% of them are being like, yo, is this guy hitting on me? Like, I don't want this guy hitting on me.
No, I think
Oh.
that's 100% of the time.
Oh, it's 100% of the time.
Yo, sometimes I slide in the DMs for like not even as like trying to pursue you. If there's
Yeah,
something,
that-
if,
Yo, if
like
there's
if
something
you,
funny, like, I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
like,
If
this
you
is
post
freaking
something funny
hilarious.
and you get mad for me laughing, then you
don't
got
post something
problems.
funny.
Then don't post something funny.
Yo, I slide in talking about like architecture. I'm like, yo, what room are
Yo,
you in?
exactly.
like,
Those
yeah,
crown
if it's
moldings
something
are fire.
interesting,
Yo.
right.
Crown
So the
molding.
two-
I'm dead ass.
No, yeah,
I've
for
done it
sure.
multiple. I'm like, yo, what building is this? The architecture looks fire.
I was just gonna say I slide in more into DMs where it's like, yo, where are you? Like, where is this spot?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
what are you?
That
what are you
food's mad
eating?
good.
Yeah,
But
right.
but it's a platform for social media, right? So if you're
Exactly.
posting it, then
Yeah.
who are you?
Obviously,
like,
you want people to friggin' like
Yeah,
respond to you and like you and all this
yeah,
other
it's
stuff.
it's for networking, like their bare bones, right?
Right, but I think a majority of the people are using Instagram as a way of not a dating site, but to get to know people and slide in the DMs.
Yeah, but what
Name
I don't like
laws.
about it, like, I mean, I can say what I don't like about it. I mean, I can say what I don't like about it because I'm taken and all this stuff. Like, have you ever seen it on TikTok and on Instagrams, like when those people go up on the streets and like, oh, well, you're looking for a guy, or,
Yes.
like we're looking for a girl,
Yes.
and then all of a sudden, like, oh, he has to be 6 foot tall, he has to
Oh, I
make
see
six
that all the
figures.
time.
Fuck it,
He has to make six figures. He has to have a six pack. The
Yeah.
six. I call it the 666. Yeah, I call it the
Yo,
666.
I feel
It's a wild hot take.
yeah, and some of the girls, or excuse me, some of the women that are on
Females.
there saying
Always trying to like, yeah.
it's
Not
women
female.
now. I got to be politically correct apparently.
Females are
I was just
way too
referencing the
gender.
last episode.
female.
Female.
Sounded mad evil.
They're butt.
What happened?
ugly.
Well, I wasn't gonna put it like that, but yeah, some of the ones that are looking for like a 6'6", making 8 figures, 6-pack.
Now you can have goals though.
Like, yo, my
Yeah.
You could definitely have
no,
goals.
you can have goals, but I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I look at that and I'm like I think you need
Bitch,
to
really?
you need to rearrange your priorities a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but even if someone asks you, like, oh, what are you looking for in a girl?
All right,
Like if someone walked up to you from like, yo, I'm a TikTok star. What are you looking for?
all right, you guys are gonna laugh at me.
Put you on the spot right
You
now.
guys are not, man. Come on, it's you guys.
We're gonna laugh at you either way. So.
and
Yes.
like 20 other people watching this right now. But
Shout
We're
out
not
to
gonna
20,
like it.
Shout out to 20 followers.
So here lately, this is what I've been wanting, right?
Craving.
Don't fucking laugh at me. But you guys seen? Actually, fucking laugh at me. I don't give a shit. You guys seen those TikToks where the girlfriend is like doing like facial cleaning on their boyfriends? Like they do their time to do the. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of nice.
I get facials, not that way.
I'm
Is that what you're
surprised,
talking
I'm surprised
about?
no one else came in on my defense on that one.
No, pause. Not
No,
that
but
kind-
no,
I actually
yeah,
do pay
yeah.
to get it done. It's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, but see, you
Talking
pay
about, like,
for
pulling-
it, right?
Yeah.
But there's
Putting
But
the-
it started before. Like
the
I was
mask
like,
on.
yeah, like the mask.
The mask and stuff.
There was something
yeah.
about like when I was younger, they had the pore strip. I think they still have them, but
Yeah.
it's been proven that it's probably not best for your face. But I used to like it because it used to like rip off. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. That's on your face.
Yeah.
But then I tried the mask, and I never knew how to put it on. So like I had to like just put it on, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Wait for it to dry. I'm over walking around with like charcoal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
you
no.
can always do it yourself though.
Shit is dope
No,
until,
but see-
until
see-
you're allergic to it.
no, no.
Because I tried it and my face would end up looking mad red.
This guy's allergic to everything. I shouldn't even talk, but
I think your whole family's just allergic to
Word.
everything.
Yeah.
You got people allergic to the sun,
No, but
face masks.
I'll send you guys a video. Like yo,
Nah, that does sound nice.
yeah, yo, it looks mad nice. I'm not so.
But wait, which part is mad nice? Like the fact that someone else is doing it for you, or just the act of doing like skincare?
the act of I guess the
So that's
affection
one of
to
your,
it. Because
acts of
because like yo, my man is chilling, right? I'm just gonna give you a rundown of the TikTok. My man is chilling. He's sitting in the sofa. All of a sudden, his wifey, his girlfriend comes, pushes him down in the video, puts like some kind of thing to, yo, take your eyes off me, bro. He does.
He's like licking his lips over.
Get your eyes off me, bro.
sounds delicious.
Yo.
I can't wait to put you down.
And then she comes in and she's like cleaning his face, rubbing his face down, putting that all the products, and it looks mad nice. And I'm just like,
Yo, don't be
Damn.
surprised if one day we're hanging out and I just push you down.
I don't think he would be surprised.
He won't be surprised.
He's waiting. He's been like,
I'd be like, it's
the first thing he's gonna say is, "I've been waiting for this."
hell, yo, time out. Okay, you guys played too much. You guys
You don't
played
play
too
enough,
much.
apparently. You give him no play.
We're gonna get canceled. Nah, we'll be fine. But yeah, man. So lately, that's what I don't know. That seemed. I guess it's the fact of like she's going out of her way. I mean, she's making a TikTok, but she's going out of her way to take care of her
That's very
significant
Yeah,
other.
that sounds nice.
So I
Must
seen
be
I
nice.
seen that, I liked it, and then my algorithm on TikTok started showing me more. I was
DJ
like-
Khaled.
I was like, damn. Imagine DJ Khaled getting the facial.
I think he does.
Pops up on my shit. Oh my god! But yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Wait, so that doesn't change. What is it that you want?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like-
nice. That's a
damn.
nice
Like,
gesture.
just
I try to
one
steer you
thing.
guys away from that
Yeah.
conversation, you son of a bitches. But I don't
Like,
know.
are you gonna lower your standards because it's a realistic standard, or you're gonna roll the die?
No, 100%. I don't at this time in my life, I don't think I am looking for like full physical. Like I'm not like, oh, you have to be fucking 10 out of 10. Like you have to look like a Vogue model. I'm not
But
I'm not
is
saying
everyone's 10 out of 10 different?
Facts. It
that.
is,
100%.
it is.
All right, cool. 100%. Yeah, I think it's
But
you know
yeah.
to the eye of the beholder.
But I feel like what Arif was speaking on was that per social media, it seems like women's 10 out of 10 is very unique to
Yeah.
his. What'd you say? What is it?
The 666.
Oh, the triple six.
The triple sixes?
Yeah. Six feet tall, 6 figures, and with a six pack. Yeah.
Word. Which is crazy because not I think there's great guys out there that are not 6 foot. There are great guys out there that don't have a six pack. Fucking yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to get a 6 pack? Yeah,
Word.
obviously you guys know. We all know because we
Yeah.
all been to the gym. We all tried it.
Yeah.
Like it's not physically impossible, but for
Yeah,
us,
I think you
it's
gotta be
like-
sub 20% body fat.
It is ridiculous. You have to like.
And
eat
I'm
certain
trying to
amount-
eat.
Yeah,
Word,
exactly.
I like
I
food.
like cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
I
I
like
love
that.
pizza.
Word.
You guys should send us some pizza.
Yeah. So I think that Papa John's.
Wait, who sent you pizzas?
followers.
The followers?
Yeah,
Now they gotta know your address. Oh, wait, they have the locations on.
yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
if somebody hits me up and it was like, yo, what's Arif's address so I can get you pizza?
Yeah. Yo, you should give them the wackest
You're the
pizza.
real one. Word. Get him
Papa
like
John's?
anchovies.
Anchovies.
I'll probably still eat
Why did I
it.
say it like that? Oh my god.
He probably will still eat it.
I love cheese.
Word. Arif's love for pizza is unreal.
Yeah, it is
Ridiculous.
unreal.
It's unreal. I'm surprised you didn't have pizza on your wedding, to be honest.
I tried, but it didn't work.
Oh.
We did have what was it? Chicken wings and fries. That was different.
Yeah,
that
toward
was
the end of the
good.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone was getting a little lit.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was a good event.
So when do you find your soulmate on Instagram? Do you think you can find them on Instagram?
Ooh. Well, the real question I think should be is, do you guys believe in soulmates?
I do not.
You don't believe in soulmates?
I don't
Yeah?
believe in soulmates.
You don't believe in
either.
soulmates?
Nah. Because if you think about it, right? Like how many people were like, "Oh, this is my soulmate," and they were like 15, and then like 10 partners later, they're like, "I think this is my soulmate." Like,
Right.
how can we be wrong that bad, right?
No,
Yeah.
I think
Though I
there's-
do believe there's a multitude of soulmates, right? Like
Right.
not a single one. I think you can have soulmates in your life that align with you, connect with you, very unique and everything. And it may be, and for me, weirdly enough, I don't see it as just a relationship type thing. Like I think you can have a really amazing best friend that like you guys vibe on every level, right?
Yeah.
It's not sexual, but
Facts.
you guys are good,
I
right?
ain't
Like
sexual.
yeah, you guys cannot see each other forever. You guys get back, see each other like nothing happened, right? Like your souls are there. That's what I believe in. Right?
Arif is my friend's soulmate.
I don't know. You sound confused right now. There's a lot of question marks there.
I kind of like him.
My friend.
I like it. Do I see him?
If I was a girl,
do I see him more sexual way than
All right.
and
If he had
non-sexual
makeup on,
try this filter on real quick.
Yo, take those glasses off right now.
Come clean my face.
Let me see the universe in your eyes.
Oh my god.
no, but yeah, I think
Sorry,
there's
I get
a
it.
lot of people that are compatible for
multiple
multiple
reasons,
compatible. I think it's a compatibility thing.
Yeah, I actually had this conversation not recently, maybe like a year ago, so about soulmates.
So right when you're getting married.
Yeah.
Basically, and
On his wedding day.
on the wedding day.
On the wedding day.
Actually walking down the
You think we're
aisle.
soulmates?
Because I don't believe in them.
No, I was
I got
like,
mad
yo,
mates.
I mean, I don't believe in soulmates, and like it took her by surprise. Like, what do you mean you don't believe in soulmates? Like, we're getting married tomorrow.
Okay, so she was questioning your
My morals.
your integrity into this marriage. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in soulmates. I mean, I believe there's someone out there that you can be compatible with, that you can get along with, that if you want to vent to, talk to, whatever it is, that they're there for you. And the more the person is there for you, the more you fall in love with them, the more you realize, you know what? This person right here is not a soulmate, but it's someone that I could just...
You could build with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the more you build with, the more you like the person. You fall in love with the person. That's what it is.
It's like the Sunny rule from Bronx Tale.
What's that?
What is that?
rule?
Whoa, you
I
guys
don't know
ever
that
seen
rule.
Bronx Tale?
No.
No.
Oh man, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
Anyway, Bronx Tale. So Sonny is a mob boss in Fordham section of the Bronx. He tells this kid who he grows up, and he was like, "Listen, everyone gets 3 soulmates in their life." You know, and in his case, he had all 3 at the same time, right? But he says throughout your life, you have 3 soulmates. Which for me, when I saw it when I was younger, I was like, interesting. And I've always liked gangster movies, so I took that as like solid advice.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna live my life like this now.
Word. Yeah. Snitches are no good, you know.
Snitches get
Snitches get
stitches.
stitches. Word. An air horn for stitches is
You
crazy.
should have done the gunshot.
Wait, so,
No, wait,
so
finish
what
it.
was
Finish
the, what was, yeah,
was it- was
the
it the
3
rule?
soulmates?
Yeah.
Is it just,
It's just through your life. He's like, so basically saying like you should not like lose, like if you find someone that's compatible with you and everything, you give it a go and you give it a shot. But sometimes the world kind of makes it so in his case, they were all 3 at the same time. So he loses on that one, right? But like you have the ability to have more people compatible with you. It's not just one person. And if you think about it, I think that puts a lot of pressure on the other person, right? If you say that you're my everything and you're the source of happiness and whatever, and you're sad, like how does that make the other person feel? Like it's their job to make sure that you're happy. Like it puts a lot of pressure.
Well, I was just gonna say that's a lot of pressure to put on somebody.
But that's how society thinks now. Like, the moment that is, it's like, oh, you have to fix it. You have to, and it puts a lot of pressure on even self-care. Like some people don't take care of themselves because
Right.
they're too busy worrying about the other person.
I think that's a good point on relationships too. I think like before you get into a relationship with someone
100%.
else, it's important to be happy with yourself because you can't depend on someone else to bring you up like you just said.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, I mean, not always just fully happy with yourself, because I don't like. Again, that's a
I
wild.
mean-
But I think you should be willing to understand like where your flaws are, so that the other person doesn't have to kind of pick up that slack unknowingly.
facts.
Yeah, yo, me and you actually had this conversation about about my life per se, where I said that I don't want to bring anybody into my life.
Yeah, because you
I need to figure. Yeah, I need to. I need
saying
to.
that you need to work on yourself first. And
Exactly.
then you need to get your stuff right.
Yeah.
And
Mentally,
totally
yeah.
agree with you. Like,
Yeah, man.
like you can't love somebody unless you love yourself first.
Yeah.
Facts.
And if you're not in the right frame of mind to like for example, your soulmate could walk into your life tomorrow,
Yeah.
right? And then if you're not in the right frame of mind, you're not
Ashanti.
gonna Ashanti shout outs. Yeah, you're not gonna just. I mean, you might fuck around for like a week or 2, a month, whatever it is, but it's gonna catch up to you, and you're gonna be like, you know what, this is not working out because I have a lot of shit going on in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, yeah. You have to, like you said, you have to love yourself
Oh yeah.
before you can love somebody else. And
I don't think so. I don't think you have to fully love yourself.
I mean, yeah.
I just think that
fully
you.
love yourself.
I think
so
that's
what's your definition of loving yourself?
loving myself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because love has many interpretations.
I honestly like. I think that's a very complex question,
Yeah.
right? Because I think
It's a good thing we're on a podcast.
I mean, for me, I mean, for me, like I think loving yourself is kind of like accepting who you are. I think it requires a lot of self-awareness, but I think self-awareness is like a catch-22 because you might be like, "Fuck, I am a fucking asshole," or other times you can
Which
be like,
you are.
"Damn right." But
That's big facts.
but yeah. Oh man.
Sorry, go
anyway,
ahead.
no,
Yeah.
it's good. Like again, I think it requires you, and then I think parts of loving yourself is actually being a little bit selfish, right? Like sometimes there are people who just always take care of others, and then you think you're helping other people, but you're kind of deterring yourself. Like you have to. There's got to be a balance between accepting what you are and who you are, right? Like I know people, if you call them an asshole, they would just be like, yo, fuck this, I'm done, right?
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, all right, cool. Like I already understand that sometimes I am an asshole, but I think everyone else is an asshole too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
at given moments.
Yeah,
So
We
yeah.
all got
We
asshole
all have our,
tendencies.
yeah, we
but
all have
but I
our
think in
limits.
terms of a relationship, I think loving yourself is important, but I think also understanding who you are, like understanding who you are, right? So like what you want, what you don't want, setting boundaries, which is something new for me. Like as I got older, I realized what boundaries were, what is normal, what is okay, and like all that other stuff is healthy part of a relationship. Like kind of understanding someone's pet peeves and stuff like that, and your pet peeves, because if you don't relay that, like the other person is not a mind reader, at least not that I know of.
No, 100%. If you're, I think the most important thing is communication. Like,
Oh, definitely.
I know 100% that throughout my past relationship, a major issue was communication, and most of it was on me because, like I said, I have an issue. I have this thing where I fucking bury everything, and I don't bring it to light.
You
Which
take the 5-minute timeout.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of 5-minute timeout, and I just don't bring it up. I think a lot of it had to do with, for a long time, I believe that I did not deserve love, if that makes any sense.
It does.
So
I mean, not that you don't deserve love, but
thank you,
that
man.
idea.
Air horn for you, bro.
No, the idea, like that's a very common
Yeah.
theory and theme that happens to a lot of people who have issues. Like they don't feel like they deserve
Yeah.
the kindness or whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like I said, it took me a real long time to realize, like, yo, like maybe the problem isn't the relationship, it's me. And I do believe in soulmates. I think there is someone there for everyone, but I believe in soulmates as in point of your life. So there's been, like you said, there's 3 soulmates that you get in your life. And
I believe in more, but
yeah,
continue.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
think no matter it, your significant other or the person that you consider your soulmate, it's based on the point of your life that you are in, if that makes sense.
Totally understand.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think everybody like when we were young, I'm sure,
We
when-
definitely thought like our high school sweethearts
my
were our
God,
soulmates. We're gonna
yeah.
get married.
Oh
I knew that I was
Yeah.
definitely gonna marry the girl that I was dating when I was like 14, 15,
Oh
16.
yeah.
And
But-
and then I realized, I look back, I'm like,
yeah.
that was a bad idea.
Yo, that's a crazy thought to think about. Imagine being that young and you're like, well,
No,
you're it.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna be with you for the rest of my fucking life.
You know, it's a crazy thought. It's like when we were younger, and then we're like, "Yo, be engaged by 23, married by 25,
Oh, yeah.
kids by 27, kids by 30, whatever it was." Yo,
I mean, that was me.
What do you mean?
We don't
I was
all live
married by
that
20.
dream.
No, but you didn't have that
Yeah,
planned.
but
Did you? I don't think you planned it out that
So
way.
when I was younger, I planned to be like married, kids, and everything by
Should we talk
18.
about the closet
Oh,
situation?
by 18?
By 18, like so, everyone that I knew
closet?
growing up, what closet? Oh, Annie's house. I talked about that upstairs.
My man said he had a plan, hopping out of closets.
all right. Can
My
we
bad,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
this?
I mean, if you want Annie to know,
I don't think she watches the podcast.
you never know. But anyway, back to my initial story.
Yeah, go ahead. That was a sidebar.
Yeah, when I was younger, because I knew everyone got married young, and my mom had me when I believe she was 19. I was like, oh, she was young. She was, she could play with us. She had energy, and I was like, yo, I don't want to be an old person when I have kids. So then when I was younger, I was like, yo, by 18, I want to have all this stuff done. And a lot of people who I grew up with had the same type of like mentality. We're like, yeah, young and everything. But then I look back now and like, even me having kids at what 25, I was like, bro, I am far too young to have to take care of another child, and I barely took care of that child. 'Cause I was deployed. I
Yeah.
was gone, and everything. And I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy that people are doing this. And much respect to my mom who had me and my brother at that age, because like even filing childcare at that time, like cell phones didn't even exist. You imagine you're gonna be running late. Like how do you call people? Like that's just fucking wild to me.
Yo, but shout out to your wife. She held that down.
Oh,
Like,
shout
because
out
you were
Shops. Definitely.
yeah,
She
because
did
you,
mad work.
yeah.
She still does mad work.
yeah, because
Yeah.
I know you were deployed, but we seen the amount of I'm sure Riyadh more than anybody, but she held it down.
Oh,
man.
definitely.
Yeah, and then you
North
got two beautiful kids
Carolina,
now.
New
Yeah,
York,
she held it down. So shout out to
all that
her.
good
She
stuff.
held it down, man. But yeah, but that's I guess that's a good way to look at it. What about you? How did when you like I know you mentioned like so how did that you never finished that conversation? How did that conversation end?
Oh, she got mad at me. She was like, "What? You stupid? We shouldn't do it." Nah, no. Like I explained myself. I was like, I don't believe in soulmates. I mean, like I think that the media and growing up, watching all these movies, watching all this stuff, you just want something to believe in as a person. Like you want something like oh good in your life, and you want somebody to like
yeah.
just get along with and all this good stuff. But it's not really soulmates. It's just like I was saying previously. It's like it's just you just
Compatibility?
need, yeah, you need somebody that you can just get along with on a day-to-day basis and
Yeah.
not
And grow.
and not kill them.
And it's been difficult because you know with COVID and everything, a lot of people who are not used to seeing their significant other all the time.
That's why that divorce rate popped like crazy.
crazy. Yeah, and I get that. And I was speaking to someone else about it. I think when you get married, you can't forget the fact that you had a separate life prior to the marriage. I don't think you could just devote your full life into that. I know we're talking.
I mean,
I'm kind of skipping
I
the
mean,
topic.
100%.
Yeah.
I fully believe in like everyone should be able to be themselves, especially like.
But that also goes for being in relationships too. Like,
Oh, 100%.
it's not marriage; it's both relationships.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
like so for me, I've always told people like who have had issues with like girlfriends or a boyfriend. I'm like, yo, how did you meet them? And they're like, oh, I met them at the club. They clubbed every day, and I was like, every day? And they're like,
That's
yeah. I was like, when you date them, like, or do you expect them to like literally change their entire life because you started dating them? Like, that's
Word.
unfair to them. Like, granted, yes, like maybe you should dial it back. You, especially as you get older. If you're too old already to be clubbing, but you still do it, like it is what it is. But nonetheless, like. That's what I mean by you have to understand yourself. Like you, for me, as I got older, I realized the more I started understanding. I'm like, oh, because when I was younger, I was more jealous, right? Like I didn't understand interaction, so I was more jealous then. But now I look back, and that's why that advice. I'm like, yo, you dated a person, they're not changing overnight for you. Like it's got to grow, right? So like
definitely takes time
Yeah.
for you
Yeah.
to like fall in love and like just grow with the person. 'Cause
Yeah, and it's I think it's more harder now because I don't want to go back to social media, but it's because
100%. Yo,
because
it's
of social
definitely
media.
more harder to like
Yeah.
meet somebody. Like if I was single nowadays, I don't know what the hell I would
to
be
meet
doing.
someone or
You
just
would be a
stay
hoe.
or just stay with somebody.
I mean,
no to stay
no,
with somebody
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
there's always
Got it.
it's
me,
always
like us meeting people. It's not hard at all. Like we
Mm-hmm.
go out enough, and then on social media we're pretty active. So to meet somebody, it's not that hard. But like just to like stay like because there's temptation around every
Everywhere.
single corner.
Yeah.
Every single corner you go, there's temptation.
But I think temptation always existed, right? Like that's not
I mean,
anything
it's-
new.
it's
No, but it
even
has
easier.
Yeah,
been
but it's
this
not in your
easy.
fingertips at your
Yeah.
pockets. I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like back
You mean
in
the idea of options?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think back in the day,
Temptations.
you met someone, there weren't like all these people just in front of your face, and you're like, oh, look what this person's doing. There's not comparing. You're just going to work and you're coming back home and trying to build your family, right? And that's it. You're not really doing anything. Maybe you hang out with a few friends, like the same 3-5 friends, but you're not meeting hundreds or 500 friends like Arif has on Instagram.
Damn, or
I'm still trying to get in contact with everybody.
but so
I'm gonna find you.
So my question now would be: is if social media existed, like say in the '60s or the 1920s, right? Like, would
Yo, that's a crazy thought.
Yeah,
Yo,
right?
you
Like-
imagine
like-
them
oh
in
my
little
God.
buggies.
like are we talking about like would people still be still being tempted to do stuff? Like, are we saying like people are just the same? We just not have more options now?
Yes, I think 100%. I think
Well, we
I
just
think,
have more options now.
Yo,
Obviously, yeah,
think-
we
yeah.
definitely have more options now.
Yeah,
No, like I'm saying, like a dude from 1920s has the ability to see 100 extra people on social media. Do you think they would be tempted more, or they just because they have the classic view of like marriage and stuff back then, would they still be tempted? Like
no, because the classic view of marriage never went away. Marriage, monogamy is still a thing. People are still getting married. They're still spending to first of all, to get someone else to agree to spend the rest of your life with you, it's fucking insane. Like, hey girl, me and you forever, lifers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
We need to go in front of a priest, and then the priest
Yeah.
has to like acknowledge us
Hell yeah, and we have
in
to go
front of God.
Yeah, we have to go to court and they
wild.
have to
that's
sign
why,
it.
Yeah, that's why I find it crazy when people were getting married like 18. And I mean, back then, especially like you're talking
Yo, my
about. Like,
grandmother and my
Yeah.
grandfather got married at birth. Their parents decided when they were born. Granted, my grandfather was I think 4 or 5 years old, but the families got together and said these
so
two.
arranged marriages.
Yeah, when these two get older, they're gonna get married.
All right. I mean,
I'm pretty
I mean,
sure-
arranged marriages are still happening.
Yeah,
more or less.
100%.
But the question is, if you're arranged, is it considered soulmates?
No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say
But
so.
they might be compatible,
Yeah.
or they might learn to be compatible.
Well, yeah, because they're first of all, if so, here's why I think arranged marriages worked, because we do everything prior to getting married. We hang out with them, we get to know them, we be intimate with them.
Yeah, but
and
only for
then-
a certain time though. It's not like with arranged marriages, isn't it like
No, he's talking about like us now, right?
us now.
oh, that's not
Yeah, we do that. Versus arranged marriage, you just pick two people. Okay, you guys are gonna get married. You have a 1 or 2 meeting. Well, that's how it is in my culture, at least. I don't want to speak for everybody, because everybody's sensitive now.
Matt Tassa's over here.
Where Tassa players getting hurt.
Don't make me look in the eye. I will look in the eye.
But yeah. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought because of Tassa. Oh, I hate that shit.
No one likes Tassa.
Thank you.
I like Tassa.
Besides Riyadh.
That shit gives me.
You just wanna
headache.
shake your
That
ass
shit
to
gives me
somebody?
I
headache.
won't start shaking my ass,
All right,
but I'll
so-
vibe to it.
So women who are
Yeah.
interested in Riyadh again, you got to hold a wrench and shake your ass to Tassa when you slide in the DMs.
Man emoji wrenches.
Yo, I just had a vision of that. That shit is so fucking. Oh my god. Anyway, so yes, so when you were getting arranged marriage, you don't know that person. So when you get married and you spend time together, your entire marriage is based on getting to know that other person versus where we've already done that. You know everything about that person. You know where she got that mole. You know what she likes, what she doesn't like. It's already been done.
So the question is, right, like, because they don't have an option to bail, right, theoretically, right, they basically find a way to love each other.
Yeah.
Versus the other way, we're finding flaws in people, so we don't love them. Is that what you're kind of saying? Like, if we're dating somebody, we're like, all right, cool, we like you, blah, blah, and then all of a sudden, eventually, like, I'm not marrying her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because you
No, but you could always find flaws in like back in the day. They always. I'm pretty sure in the 20s, whatever it was. But even nowadays, you could find a flaw in like.
No, I know that, but
No.
what he's saying is arranged marriages, right? Like, you're in it. You're already in it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
you're
in
not
it.
you're not getting
You
out.
can't back out.
So you're trying to find ways. You're trying to find the good every single time, right?
Oh, yeah,
It's
sure.
like you're starting at 0 and you're like, all right, cool. The other way, we're starting at 100 and trying to find everything wrong. So like,
Right.
all right, you failed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're moving on to the next one.
Okay, I see. We're starting at 100, which makes perfect sense
Yeah.
compared to starting at 0 and then building your way
Exactly.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and
so
I-
expectations are high, and then we're just dropping.
We're just dropping it as we go.
Versus before where you didn't know the person, so
Yeah,
your
so you start
expectations
at
are already
0
high.
and then you're like, oh, that person likes this. You like that. All right, cool.
Mhm. Yeah. So and then to go back to your social media, and I think if we had social media back in the day, it would have been a hell of a big difference. Because then you would have like Riyadh mentioned, you literally have thousands of people on your phone that you could meet instantly, slide in the DM, send them a picture with a wrench and Tassa, and you're in.
Like even back in the day, you wouldn't meet like people in like a less than 5 mile
You
radius.
didn't even deny
right?
it. I love it.
I actually just pictured a Arif girl like drenched in oil, dancing Tassa.
I
to
told you.
riches.
I told you.
Continue.
Sorry.
But yeah, with Instagram or dating apps and stuff like that, you can be like Maz said, he set up a profile in 30 minutes and he had someone from like across the United States or whatever.
Yeah.
That was, maybe matched with him or whatever. But
Yeah.
over there, you're kind of like, all right, well, I'm really only seeing the same, whatever, 5, 10 people, or it's an arranged marriage, that type of situation. So I think you have more options and that makes it harder.
So is it fear of missing out that's happening right here, like
Oh,
FOMO,
it could be.
I hate,
Yeah.
I hate
Or,
FOMO.
or just
because
trying-
you have it?
Yeah, I have,
Okay,
I
got
have
it.
hard FOMO.
And you also have to realize there's like unrealistic standards to relationship now because of social media. Like all these couples that are like the perfect couple, because nobody's
No,
like you
but
said, nobody's posting
I don't
anything.
even post like stuff that like the most I post over the weekend was a champagne glass, and that was about it. Like I keep my business on social media because like
but
there's-
that's you though. That's your personal thing. But think about all the other
I
couples.
fucking hate it so much.
Thank you.
You know what I hate
I
when
hate
people
it
post
so
happy
much.
anniversary and it's not your relationship.
Talking about me?
Oh, so it's like other people.
But that's you acknowowledging that they
Yeah,
mean
that's like,
something.
a, happy,
It's a
that's like a
friendship.
happy birthday.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it's like a happy birthday post.
So Maz posted.
Yeah, I hate
so
that
Maz
shit too.
posted happy anniversary to me and the
Yeah.
wife, and hey, I liked it. There's no reason like.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I didn't.
But
it was
you're putting someone
had a good
else's
weekend.
business out there.
No, not
why?
really.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because I actually posted happy anniversary as well.
But then you reposted it and then you're on someone else's shit. Then you're like, it's all.
No, I didn't repost it. So that
He reposted yours.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
you
because
reposted
it was a happy anniversary. post.
Yeah. So I don't.
It's like people who write stuff about like their children and their children not on social media. Like it's just mad weird. Like who are you talking to?
I'm gonna make.
Wait, hold on. I didn't
Like,
get that.
like, I
Like
agree-
it's
I
like
agree
all
with
this.
you.
It's all this extra stuff that like you said. I don't put my stuff out there, but then other people are putting it out there, right? Like what happens if you didn't post your anniversary but you did?
Oh, see, that'd have been weird. I'd have been like, yo, take that shit down.
So you would have felt weird if I said, "Yo, happy anniversary" from an old photo that I had.
Say me and the wife was like not on good terms.
But
right.
how would I know that though? I'm not in
Exactly.
my personal
Yeah,
life.
yeah, but why would you post something that's like go back to Stephen points like what like that's weird.
Aha.
So me congratulating your anniversary is weird.
No.
because
No.
I'm not a part of the anniversary.
I'm saying
but I
what
was
if
a part of the wedding.
no
I
but
was a fucking best man.
but no
Yeah, you should post that. Oh, happy anniversary for me
yeah
being
but
part
like,
of a wedding.
what
But how the fuck am I supposed to
what
do
if
that?
what if me and
But
what if me and the
Happy
wife
anniversary
Yeah, I heard
for
what
me
he
being a
said.
best man.
I heard what he said. But I get what you're saying now, but like the happy birthday post, that's fine. Wish
that's
somebody,
like
wish
the-
somebody happy birthday.
That's like the Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, but you know their parents are not
oh no,
on
social media. Yeah.
Yo, my mom is not
I don't
on
do that
social
either.
media.
I don't do that either.
Yo,
do that
now that you mentioned that, I don't like that either. Like the Happy Mother's Day post.
Yeah, send
I
it
know,
to your
you-
mom.
you
gotta, but see, you got to be careful here. There's people that have lost their parents.
Oh, yeah.
And post that, so you can't judge that based
Oh
off
no,
of that.
no, yeah. That,
Yeah,
He's not
that's
judging. He says
that's
he doesn't like it.
different.
Oh,
I just
no,
don't
yeah.
like. Yeah.
No, I
Like I tell everyone, I'm like, yo, don't write a big story about my birthday or Father's
Ooh.
Day. Like I'm not.
You know what
That's
I'm
what we're
doing.
doing this
You
year.
know
Yo,
what we do.
You
Yo,
wait till February.
I will put up
You wait
Steven's
till
birthday
February.
right here and his Instagram.
Yeah.
On his birthday, everybody flood.
Yo, if it's an
Flood.
essay, I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna be like, this is whack.
Yo, just copy and paste a random essay from anywhere
Any
and just make it read that whole thing.
700 words later.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like so, the idea of FOMO and everything, I feel like is also very much an issue with everyone. I think it happens all the time.
Actually, the only reason I'm on this podcast is because of FOMO.
See? No, but so we should run an experiment. We should have one of you two, since neither one of you is married, right? One person gets married, arranged by us,
Fact.
right? And the other person, you do whatever the fuck you want. Let's see you guys a happier life.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, he called it.
Damn, I gotta get arranged
All
now.
right, so
No, but can we still?
no, hold on. So we need the listeners to put in their marriage requests. We'll put a form out.
Like a bio data.
We should do another
Yeah.
vote. We should do another vote. Who would you want to see get arranged marriage, and who would you want to see do what
Live
the
their
fuck they
fucking
want? Yeah.
You're like disregarding the rules of dibs.
Dibs.
Call
He
it
called
dibs.
dibs.
Oh, he called
I
dibs.
gotta get arranged
Called
marriage.
dibs.
Yeah, we gotta
Everything.
respect it.
All right.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
so
viewers,
it's marriage, man.
so the viewers will
What's
have
the
to
vote?
pick who I get married to.
No.
No, it's arranged.
We're gonna read it. We're gonna arrange it.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna read. Okay. You're gonna put your qualifications.
Are we still doing this reality TV type of thing where the girls come?
I mean,
Because that
once
First of
so
all,
cool.
girls should be coming always.
yes, that is important. That's not even a hot take. That should be key.
That should be the main focal point of this
Yeah.
conference now. Continue. Go ahead.
But yeah,
But yes, yeah.
so we put the form out. You know, people apply to be arranged to marry to Maz, or they can put someone else that they want to arrange, like a cousin or whatever. Like it doesn't have to be you. And then from there, we'll pick. We'll bring them on the show, and then we'll have an Iman just here.
You guys think very
maybe-
highly of me. I like this.
Yes.
Maybe we shouldn't do like a arranged marriage. Maybe we should just do like
An arranged date.
Arranged date from Oz.
And then, but they have to pretend to be married. Let's do that. All right. Fuck it.
Okay, what's your definition of pretend married?
Like you're gonna call her wifey immediately
I never call anybody wife in
that's-
my life.
because you've never been married.
Ugh.
call me
Sorry.
hubby.
Yeah, and
No,
he's
I've never been married. Shut up.
God damn it.
My bad,
bro.
my bad. Continue.
Never been married.
Okay.
We'll bleep it out. And then
The whole conversation.
yeah, the whole thing. And they'll call you hubby. And then everything you guys do, like you have to put your arm around her the whole time.
Okay.
All right, and then that's it.
All right.
That's marriage. If you
I'll be
get your
surprised
wondering.
if
So she's basically just gonna be
From a
sitting
married guy.
right here the whole time.
Yeah, and then
In
we're gonna
between me
give her
and
facial projects, products.
I'm down for that.
So she just does her face. She
Oh my
gives you a
God.
facial while we're on the show.
See, now you guys got me excited because
See?
it's so nice. That sounds so nice.
Exactly. So, but then
I'll be surprised if you guys even get one vote. Not even one vote, like one application.
all right, deal.
All right, deal.
One application.
$20.
You two,
Yeah.
we're playing Still Not a Player right now.
Yeah,
Stupid copyright.
because you're not a player anymore.
I'm not a player anymore.
Well,
I've changed.
maybe for next podcast you won't be a player anymore. Right now
for
you're
this
still
one.
crushing a lot.
Oh my God. I love how Steven's definition of a marriage is arm around you. Call me hubby, call me wife. And you're married.
it's a solid foundation right there.
I agree.
Right?
I
You said
agree.
you
We're
said
doing
you
nice things
yeah,
for
you.
you.
You told us what you wanted from a
You want
relationship.
facials.
Yeah.
You didn't say food. You didn't say
Facials.
have a job. You didn't say she spoke English.
That's true.
Nothing. You didn't even say it was a girl. She
could be
right. She
homeless.
could,
It could be a dude getting
my
facial.
standards
Guys,
are very
we're just-
easy.
Guys, please apply as well.
Hold on, fuck. No disrespect, but it's cool. Guys, don't apply.
That's a question mark right
Yeah,
there.
ours gonna apply.
Oh my God.
Polyamory is a real
I mean,
thing.
he is my soulmate.
Submitted.
It's already submitted.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, but what's in this application though? Like, what are they submitting? Not that anybody's gonna submit shit, but what are they submitting?
So name. It doesn't have to be your government name, right? We just need to know what to call you,
We
right?
basically just want somebody to sit here and,
Yeah.
and apply facials to mods
while I hold up.
Yeah.
while they hold them.
Oh my God.
And then you can just write an essay.
Okay. I like it. I doubt anybody will actually do it, but I like it.
Now there's also a chance, right? Just in case we don't, honor the dibs. If you want to apply for the chocolate package, by all means do so.
Yes.
And we'll definitely
We will definitely-
we'll definitely negate the dibs and we just do that.
Yeah, we're fully open to 100%. So it could be.
I guess
yeah.
dibs mean nothing.
No,
When it comes to zero, like if he gets zero,
yeah.
Okay, you're right.
well, it's for the
Yeah.
pod, man.
You're right,
We
for
have to
the
negate.
pod.
We have to negate the dibs for the pod.
But think about how many women out there were heartbroken as soon as they said that they couldn't apply to you. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
hundreds of
just
them are
broke.
just waiting. They're just heartbroken.
There will
and
be
it's sad.
emojis breaking.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So if
Don't
you're
want
if
emojis
you
to
want to get arranged marriage to Riyadh as well, please submit an application. We will love to have it.
It's,
You know
it's,
what-
it's at REEYAD.
And if we get a lot for both of them, they'll both get married.
And then we'll be the Married Boys podcast.
Facials.
The Married Boy
Married
Podcast.
Boys podcast. Oh my
The
God.
Taken podcast.
I don't even know how we got here. What were we talking about before
I
this?
have no idea.
No idea.
Soulmates. So, okay,
yes.
soulmates. Let's take it back to soulmates. So yes, so I do believe in soulmates, unlike you guys, but I believe in soulmates at that period of time. I think like you said, you have multiple soulmates throughout your period of time, and that person.
What if?
But
What
are you building that soulmate though?
Yeah.
I'm not. I told you.
Or
so-
is this somebody you meet and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah, that's
like,
the one.
I click with this person. This is it. Like,
well, every algorithm on my
Everyone's
DJ
clicking
Khaled.
with you.
yeah, I have like I told you, I see someone, I'm like, oh my God, and I have a future with them for like 10 seconds.
So, but
And I'm back.
in your mind are those soulmates immediately?
I mean, for jokes
For 10
wise,
seconds,
yes,
yes.
I see for the 10 seconds that they are on my feed and I'm
So
double
DJ
tap.
Khaled is one of your
No,
recurring
it's
soulmates.
it's a female. For if you haven't already, it's a woman. Another one.
Why did he sound like the Joker? He's like, another one.
Another one. Where is she?
What's so funny?
Wait, that's Batman. Never mind.
I think we both might be right.
Oh my God.
I couldn't do the DJ Khaled high pitch.
Another one.
I'm not doing it.
Okay. All right.
Got it.
All right.
So now that we know the phone is the root of all evil,
Mm-hmm.
how long do you think you could live without your phone? If it was a
That's
possibility.
That is a good
Fuck.
question.
Oh man.
How'd you like that one?
That was on point. That was on par.
I mean, are we talking like if you get like your plane crashes and then you're stranded?
No.
No.
Like you go back to like the 90s.
Ooh.
So
Like, or you were a baby in the 90s. You go back to the early 2000s where like cell phones were only used for phone.
yeah, like sidekicks.
Oh, the sidekicks. No,
What?
Sidekicks. You could
No,
still you could do that.
What year are you in?
I was in 2006.
Okay, so 2000 itself, right? Like,
2000.
yeah.
Okay.
Like the only people that had cell phones were like the chunky Motorola.
So we had to do the
ones.
T9 text.
Yeah.
No, before
No,
that.
before the
T9
Yeah,
text.
we're talking about like the
We
star
had-
text.
We had to press three
You-
buttons just to get
At
one.
this,
they
point,
didn't
at
text at
this
all.
point, you might as well just be like pagers.
Yo, I had pagers.
I had a pager too.
Yeah.
Like,
How
I-
did
like
you
I
get a
was a
pager?
fucking drug
When
dealer.
did you
Yeah.
have a pager?
I had a pager.
Because you were a fucking drug dealer? Is that what you just said?
No, because like a drug dealer. Not like I was a drug dealer.
I mean, statute of limitations already.
You
Oh,
were
it's
good.
true. Yeah, what's up, boy? Now
I'm gonna send this podcast to your mom, but she's not gonna stand one word she's saying.
That was mad fucked up.
What?
Your mom speak English. Kind
It was just translated.
I'll translate it for her.
Yeah.
But
Where do you live?
Okay, so what's the scenario here?
So the scenario, we go back to phones are just phones,
Yeah.
right? And you can call somebody relatively normal, but you don't want to stay on the phone forever because it costs money, and you have house phones.
So
Like,
there
how
are
fa-
there
how
are
much can you
there
function
are
on that?
minutes like after 7 it's free?
Theoretically, yeah.
Yo, but
After
I was
7 is free?
I was killing the phone game.
Yeah,
back
I
in
like the
day.
phone game.
Yeah, I was
actually,
killing the
I don't know
phone
if I would
game.
mind that so
I
much.
had-
Actual have real conversations.
But like actually last so nowadays no I think it should be nowadays like yo how long could you last with your phone?
Yeah, I think
in
that's
now-
what it should
in,
be.
in present time.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so we are only able to use the phone
As a
at current times.
Yeah.
How it was back then.
no social media.
Like if your phone
social media
broke,
still
but
exists,
you had an
but it's
old-
all-
Everything
on
still
the
exists. Just for you, it doesn't exist,
Yeah.
right? You can only use the phone for like making a call.
It's like if you had an old Nokia that you put your SIM card in.
I would probably last 30 minutes.
No, I think I could last. I think I could. But would people? The question is, would people pick up if I call them?
That's the
I
question.
don't
Because
know.
a lot of people now, which I guess I've done that as well. If somebody's calling you, and you're like, I don't want to talk to this person. I'm gonna wait for them to text me or leave a voice.
You have no caller ID, by the way.
That's Imran.
I have
No, you
caller
won't
ID.
have caller ID.
Imran Mods does this to you.
What? What do I do to him?
He just
Oh,
He's like, I don't want to talk to Imran.
I don't. Oh nah! Shout out to Imran. Me and Imran speak a lot on the phone versus text. Shout out to my guy. Yo, he calls me from
Yeah,
work.
but every time I call you, you never pick up.
Every time you call me.
You always call me back like 10 minutes later.
So shout out to Arif.
Whatever.
shout out to not picking up the phone.
No,
Every time I call him Maz is like, he never picks up, and then he calls back 5 minutes later. He's like, you called? I'm like, yeah, I called,
The
motherfucker.
phone tells you,
Yo,
bitch.
I was dying 5 minutes ago.
But I'm curious. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was
Yeah.
somebody else. Maybe it was Jess started
It's
calling.
true.
You know? Sorry.
Maybe it was a butt
wife. Maybe it was your wife started calling me.
Yeah, I would definitely my phone's in my hand 24/7. 24/7. Like especially with football season coming up, I need to watch.
Like it's
sports.
for me, it's doable. I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, I could probably do it for a
Yeah,
day
facts,
or
me too.
something. But
If I could integrate my phone into my hand, like into my forearm, I would. Damn.
That's
deep,
crazy.
bro.
So I mean, there are a lot of people who do that.
We were talking about BBLs being dangerous.
Nah, you want to put an iPhone. But I think I would. I think I could last. I think if I don't have to text. But the thing is that people have to pick up when I call.
You can't make that happen.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you can't.
So I say I would probably last maybe a week without my phone.
A
'Cause
week?
How would
a
you check
week.
on your Instagram?
Wow.
Your Instagram.
Yo,
loves?
let's just say we're not promoting the podcast at all.
What if no one picked up?
If I can't use my phone, nobody's gonna know what episode came out, or this is not even gonna get aired unless Steven puts it up.
Yo, Maz, what if no one picks up?
Yo,
You
call
say
back.
a week, but no one picks up when you call.
But yo, you know what's crazy? I don't talk to a lot of people to begin with. That's why I'm saying like I don't really text besides you guys and like maybe 2 or 3 other people that I speak to on like a not even a daily basis, on like a weekly
Do
basis.
you memorize numbers?
Hell no. I don't even know my. Sometimes I forget my own number.
I actually don't know my wife's number.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's really
I
bad.
only know one number.
So,
Yeah, I know a
Myself,
few
yeah,
numbers.
and
911.
Okay.
yeah. I still remember my old.
911.
I still remember like my first number that I had when I was like a kid.
Mm.
And do I still know of it? I think so. But that's it. Like I stopped learning.
No,
Like
no, no, no,
numbers.
no. I lied. I do remember my wife's number.
Don't say
Don't
it.
say it.
No, no,
You-
no,
you
no,
came
no,
close.
no, no, I'm saying it in my mind. I'm saying it in my mind. I do remember it because I mean I hope it's right.
But there was a video on YouTube talking about like the differences between the types of cameras that you use
Okay.
and why certain ones feel more nostalgic and everything, or why sometimes you don't remember even being there or taking pictures, because depending on how fast you can see the results of a picture will tell your brain if you should remember it or not. So the same thing happens with phone numbers, right? Like if you don't have to remember, your brain's telling you you're good. You don't have to remember it.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Because I used to know mad numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, especially when I had
And little codes in the beeper.
Yeah,
Like I knew what they meant. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I knew. I gotta call back.
I was so
Yes.
good. I was so good with
Got it right.
with the text
got
when
it
you gotta
right.
press 3. Sometimes
Yeah.
you know how you could right now you don't have to technically look at your iPhone or your Android to text.
No, he does. He does.
Fuck Androids.
Because you know your numbers and stuff already or your
Yeah.
letters already. I used to be like that for phone numbers. Like I could just call or I could text on
Yeah.
that Nokia phone.
Yeah, same.
Shout out to the chirp chirp. What was fuck I forgot the name of that
Nextel?
no it's Nextel, but what was that phone that you press a button and it flipped out? The 95. Well, I forgot what it was.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
Something 95, I think.
You press it and it pops out. I used to.
I never had
I used to
Nextel.
stuck with that.
N95.
N95.
I don't think.
N95. Was it a
I think
mask?
Those are
Was it a
masks,
mask
bro.
you wore?
Those are masks. I thought the same thing, and I was like, no, it's not it.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it would be hard to survive without your phone nowadays. But I do miss like phone conversations.
I remember being without any type of electronic devices for 3 months, and I would have phantom vibrating phones.
Oh yeah,
So I was like, oh, and then I was like,
dude, yo, imagine like how it feels when you can't find your phone.
Oh.
Like yo, that feeling right there when you
Yeah.
when you're like, where the fuck is my phone?
that's why I love the watch, man. I just started making a ring.
Even, but I think you mentioned like before, like sometimes I have my watch on charge and I have no idea. Yo, there was this one time I had my phone in my hand. I'm looking for my
Oh,
phone.
I still do that.
Oh,
I
my
do
God.
it. I'd be on the phone looking for my phone.
Do you guys get the shadow vibrate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like when you think your
I'd be,
phone's vibrating?
I'd be driving home from work. My phone's on my dash, and I'm like, where the?
Where the hell is
Yeah.
it?
The
Yeah.
worst is when it's actually like in a pocket you never use. Like I never use my back left pocket, but when I get my phone in there, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I've been looking all over the place. I'm like, call it. They're like, what the fuck? I never use this pocket.
What
My
is
bad.
this?
I drop water.
Oh man. All right. I think this is a good place to end it.
Oh, definitely.
on
Sounds good.
lost phones. But since we're about to end it quick, I just want to. I know September is Suicide Awareness Month. I think everybody we talked about
Touche.
mental health last episode, and I think what we forgot to address is if you are somebody, it doesn't have to be a guy or a woman. If you need someone to talk to, please make sure that you reach out to anyone. It could be your family, friends, anyone. Just if you feel like the world is on your shoulder and you can't take it and suicide is your only option, please talk to someone.
Or you feel like it's
Yeah, talk to someone, get the help that you need. Hey, any one of us,
Yeah,
if you're
talk
going
to
through
us.
some stuff,
Slide in our DMs.
yeah, please, you're more than welcome to hit us up and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure we address that before
And we'll add the
The number on the
the
bottom.
number to call. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. We'll put it in the video and as well.
But if you don't want to call the number, you could just
yeah, hit us up.
yo,
Yeah,
hit us up.
hit us up. We'll be
We're
more than
always here to
happy
talk to-
to hear it out.
Yeah, there was a post I saw on Instagram actually relating to suicide. It was like, I'd rather hear your story than attend your funeral.
Oh,
And
that's big facts.
Oh,
Facts.
that's
That, like, hit me
100% right there.
Yep. Yeah.
So
All right.
All right. Let me bring
On
in
that
the
note.
yeah. Well, thank you for if you stayed here for this long, thank you for listening to another episode of Titles Are Overrated, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On
Yeah.
the flip side.
And if you have any
Flippity flip.
questions or you want us to expound on anything, slide into the comments and just put whatever you think is you want to ask us. And if you don't forget to apply to the arranged marriage situations, because we need volunteers.
Still mad that no one's seen my OnlyFans, but
And if you
that's
do,
on you guys.
yeah, you can slide into his
Missing out.
DMs. Yeah, he has Venmo and PayPal, so by all means,
give him that $5.
yeah, you get $5. He will send you a dick rating right away.
wait, I gotta do the dick rating?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, guys.
All right.
Later,
we'll
guys.
catch you on the next one.
Yep, see you.